Okay, this is round of 32, Dominion Online Championship. We are playing against cha-shu. I hope that's about right. The good word this week is that I have been sick. And I really don't feel very good. But we'll try to make things work. But I'm mostly hoping to be competitive. So we'll hope I can do that at least. I guess this board, there's no trashing. It's going to be pretty ugly. Village draws Bandit Camp Rabble. You want to do some of that because of Dominate. Dominate encourages building. I'm not sure whether I want to start off with a Rabble or a Bandit Camp here. The temptation is to make it a Rabble and then, put in Settlers or Guardian next turn. You need to be playing a little bit with Guardian to protect against Rabble. Those are actually going to be pretty brutal this game. There's no trashing. It's a good 5. I guess I don't know what I'd be doing on 3-4. In an ideal world, we'll never miss 5. But this is not going to be an ideal world. We are going to miss 5. I think I'm actually going to start with a Rabble rather than a Bandit Camp. Try and get through the deck a little bit more. I could really go either way on it. I mean, I guess the 3-4, you might start Guardian if it's 3. Getting silver is not terribly appealing, so I think I'll take a Guardian here. I could take Settlers also. The Guardian is more consistent with the Rabble, and as I said, rather not be missing 5. Alright, we missed 5. This might be a changing. Engineer's a little curious. I wonder if that's trying to pick up a lot of Settlers. I mean, I guess so. I'm just gonna pick up a silver here, I think. Yeah. So that's picking up Settlers. That's reasonable. Or I guess I can pick up Changelings eventually. Will be something that we want to do, but I think starting off with the 5s is better. Okay. And what's next turn looking like? Next turn is looking like probably a Changeling buy. This will just be a Bandit Camp then. This could also be an Engineer. We want to be picking up Changelings. That way. I think I'd rather just stick a Changeling in straight up, though. Okay, that's sort of unpleasant. Whether I want to be picking up a Guardian right now or not, I might just hold the Changeling. Probably just hold the Changeling. Oh, I can get a bustling village. So you have all the settlers. Interesting. I'm not sure that that's actually that good, the thing, but we'll see. Do I want a bustling village over a bandit camp? Sure. It'd be really nice to draw a rabble right here. Okay, we're not going to do that. We'll just keep putting changelings in. I think they're better than... Okay, now we're going to have problems with changelings. I'll probably pick up a second guardian on this one. Wow, I'm just getting beat up by the settlers. They are doing a number. Certainly. Bank. Yeah. So let's pick up a guardian here. And now we'll have a little bit of a turn. There's certainly a problem with this turn where I am going to be triggering a shuffle that I don't particularly want to trigger. I actually think I'm just going to be ending up playing the Rabble. Do I want Bustling Village over Bandit Camp for real? Yeah, I think so. Eight. Bustling Village, sure. Okay. Really uncertain on any of it, really. Wow. That's getting so much done. It feels like I'm stuck here with all these nasty changelings. Okay. I'll just keep getting Rabbles. Try to draw a bit. Okay, that's actually decent to see, although there's a lot of Bustling Village down there, so hard to say what exactly is going on. Second bank. Just keep trying to put a deck together. Hope that this stuff stops working. It really has been doing well. Possibly better than I expected, but... Ugh, this is gross. Okay. Looking at piles, I don't think there's that much of a concern yet. I think I'll just take Bandit Camp Rabble here. This looks pretty good to start. We're certainly going to be hoping to be able to pick up, or draw some Rabbles. Ugh. Discarding good cards rather than copper. Certainly an issue. I guess you're going to hit dominate this turn. You can dominate Changeling, that's kind of funny. Yeah, that's a dominate. Do you exchange? Not exchanging. I might take a bank. Might also just take another Rabble. I don't know if I can actually hit. I mean, I have to do almost a full draw to hit 14, but bank would help out a little bit with that potentially. We're not really in panic mode yet, but I need to be drawing more than I am, and I need to be just certainly doing better than I am. We don't have a village in there, so that's a little bit annoying. That's lucky to draw the village. I'm not sure how I'm ever actually going to draw enough, but we'll see. I'm not looking at the end of the game being close, but it's getting there. Okay, that's a lot of villages, which is bad. I miss a number, which is also bad. I could pick up a silver. That seems worse than nothing. Just a lot of separation between village and draw. How many bustling villages has he seen? Not enough. So he's having a good turn next turn, most likely. I might just buy a province straight up right here. Let's just buy a province. I'm gonna get attacked. Not really. Bustling villages fail this turn for you. Everything is fine. This is dominate. I don't think I want to change it on it. Yeah, that's good to see. All of the... he's getting through a little bit too much. For my tastes. Yeah, that looks like a full turn. 2 banks. Yep. Okay. Do I just buy province here? Why not? I think consistently dominating is kind of just a dream. Really like to do it here. Next turn projects okay for you. Duchy. Shoot. I don't think I draw into this. I don't really like the idea of getting heavily Rabble attacked, though. It was in there. Do I have a Rabble in there? I do have a Rabble in there. Bunch of spoils. I think we're just going to keep this. Dominate like that. You can also dominate without taking the province for some large number of points. Yeah, Rabble attacks are hurting. This will be a guardian for me. Rabble attacks are really hurting. A bank? Yes. I guess you can you probably dominate taking a changeling right here. That seems like the course of action. Exchange. Surely? No? Okay. Well, I have a loss of a turn. So now it's just going to be, what can you do? In our big ugly turns. Not enough, maybe. Well, state. Surely you buy a state? Didn't buy a state. Oh, I guess you don't need to buy a state. It's not like province wins for me. That makes this just a duchy. Hope. Well, this looks bad. Yeah, that's bad. Okay. Alright, I don't think there was much to do differently. Sucks to lose my start, but big ugly game, and I don't know, that stuff is going so great for me early. The settlers really did do a number on me. That may have been something to do differently. What does this look like? This says not buy. I guess our ideal start is, like, oh well. I guess our goal here is accumulate fool's gold. You do that with ball, and you do that with caravans, but or you do that with ball. You can also get caravans that way, which is fairly effective on drawing. Our start is probably with catapults, I think. Yeah. I think a pair of them's fine. I mean, maybe Caravan. I'll just get completely beat up by that. Or something. I don't know. I'm really hurting here. It's been a tough week with the flu. Yeah, we both agree on that. It does make it fairly unlikely that he hits 5. That makes trashing a state more appealing right now. Like, what do I prevent him from hitting that I don't want him to hit? I'm just going to take a fool's gold this way. Now I do want to attack. He says a catapult in that hand, so... Oh, you trash a state. Cool. I suppose I need to trash the estate, sadly, but this is fine. So, now I suppose it's going to be caravans. Or maybe hunting grounds, I'm not sure. Should be caravan, I'm surely. I'm going to take a pair of caravans, I think. This might be a little quick, but it's fine. If I trash catapult here, what do I buy? Scheme. If I trash mirror, I can get a ghost. Is that any good? Maybe. Yeah, let's trash the catapult. Buy like a warehouse. This is 8. Suppose I just buy a province. Seems like the thing to do. Haunted mirror. Try to hit 5. That feels pretty good. I have less caravans. But whatever. Straight buys a caravan. Interesting. Yeah. Could have kept the caravan. Oh well. I think that's an estate, yeah. Do I take duchy yet? I don't think so. I don't know what I do here. I could, like, just take a cemetery and trash the estate. That'd be kind of funny. It's like a weird 1-point play. Cemetery to trash 1 copper. That's how desperate we are now. Trashing. Catapult. Duchies now. Hopefully we'll get to do something that does something of an attack. Whoa. Yeah. Decongestant is starting to get to me a little bit, which is good, in a way. and bad in another. Shoot. Do I play a Caravan or do I take a guaranteed province? I don't know what that stuff is. Let's take the province. This feels okay. I have 2 cards coming in. I mean, you gotta do a discard attack right here, right? Right? What else are you tracking? Caravan? Curse. Right, well, that's actually quite sensible, isn't it? A cemetery. That's not good to see. It's in fact very bad to see all those fool's golds. But we'll figure out if we can manage. Ball for 2 cemeteries. Sure. Do I want to do that? Or do I just want a duchy? That would open up a tie? No, it wouldn't. Well, duchy's gonna be better. I don't like the way this game is going. Maybe it needed to be 2 cemeteries. I don't think it would have done me any good. You played 3 caravans this turn, yeah, I'm pretty screwed. Or feeling pretty screwed. That's 3 fool's golds out of however many, so it's not like it's guaranteed, but 5 will win the game now. We'll miss it. Funny. I can only buy an estate, or I can only net 1 point. What do I do? I have to do a discard attack. It's the feeling. And now I lose. 2 cemeteries will win quite easily. Yep. Lovely. What a stupid way to lose a game. Alright. That sucked. Alright. On to my start. We should really start trying to win games here. Be really helpful. Oh, what's the Bane's scheme? That makes Young Witch irrelevant except that minion exists. There's also like Storeroom Tunnel, Masterpiece Triumph. This is just disgusting. I don't know what to do here. Innovation is our only village. I mean, we can start Scheme. That seems not very good. You get full protection from Young Witch, but you want to be doing this tunnel stuff, so I don't really know. I think you want to be doing this tunnel stuff. I don't think there's a whole lot of value in trying to minion it out. Like, you have 10 minions in a deck full of crap. What's the big deal? So I guess we're gonna start Storeroom on the 3, and then if you pick up Young Witch, we pick up Scheme. I think the tunnel stuff is what we want to be doing. Gain gold. 5s are ventures over minions. Stuff like that. Wow, with my head not working. Absolutely not working. I guess it wasn't that stupid a way to lose a game. You had more caravans. Maybe it was deserved. I don't know. I feel like it was mostly just a crapshoot. Pair of crapshoots. He's only showing 3, which means he might go the Young Witch route if I don't pick up a Scheme. What's he doing? Nothing yet. I mean, I guess you can get a lot of minions into the deck quick. You can trash with Stonemason. Nope. Storeroom. Alright, well, we're gonna try a tunnel then. I don't think you're doing Young Witch if you start Storeroom. We'll take the Scheme now, though. No, great. That's just great. Turn 3. It is what you like to see, isn't it? You might buy another Storeroom. Yeah. My Scheme's feeling kind of pointless, but oh well. I do like the idea of putting in a Young Witch. All things considered. Now that you don't have a Scheme. Innovation any good? Not really. This might just be a tunnel. Yeah. Pair of Schemes, maybe, now that I've picked up the Young Witch. No, just tunnels. Bring the Storeroom across. Alright, down on tunnels. There's also triumphing you can do with tunnels. That's kind of moderately appealing, I suppose. You can buy a 3-point triumph. Oh boy. I really don't know what to do with this buy. Just take schemes. It's inoffensive. See, this could be a 4-point triumph. That's pretty appealing. Masterpiece. Oh, big masterpiece triumph. Sure. Just buy province. Well, we're gonna skip the young witch now, aren't we? It's kind of funny. We can do our own masterpiece triumph bit. That seems okay. Bring the storeroom over. What is this? Duchy? Gas. And which is doing nothing for me. It's a bad buy. Maybe. Innovation. Stonemasoning. Do I want a duchess? Not really. And stonemason golds into duchies. Innovation. Might be a big deal. Might have been something worth looking at. Not sure if I just like triumph here. What? Don't really like any of the buys. Could be another storeroom. I don't know. Silver. Could pick up a spare stonemason, could pick up a spare estate. Pick up an estate. Points, oh boy. Scheme. Okay. I guess this ends up being a big masterpiece plus triumph. And we'll top deck the scheme, maybe? The young witch in there, right? That's a good masterpiece triumph bit. Gonna want to buy a stonemason and trash the gold. 2 duchies. It's a good deal. Except you can't do that because of the debt. It's funny. Oh, gave me a curse of my own, apparently. Yeah, I'm gonna have problems with this stonemason to duchy stuff. I also just saw my storeroom go by. It's really bad. Just be the same thing over and over again till I lose, right? This can be a province, that's fine. I guess he saw my storeroom. Not having innovation's killer. Bless it. What do? I just buy gold? I suppose. Stonemason, whatever for the win. No, storeroom, whatever. You had a win there. Stonemasoning, whatever. Yeah, it should have been an innovation over the duchy, I suppose. I don't even know how I win right now. I don't think I can. Right. Enough of this. Back to your start. Hopefully it'll all be over soon and I can get back to being sick in peace. Yeah, it is. Oh, what does this look like? This looks like big delve stuff. Can like gain an archive here. That seems pretty good. I guess it's mostly just going to be something resembling archive money. I don't think you can draw enough to make the horn stuff worthwhile. But maybe you can. I'm sure I'll find out the hard way rather than the easy way. Just gonna mostly play archive money. Apparently he has the same idea. Not sure whether more silvers or more archives is better. Ooh, we see both archives. That's a good one. I'm not sure what's worth adding. Like Sculptor, maybe. Probably not. I think you always taking archive over Sculptor, so... really hard to say. To me. Night Watchman's probably going to do a lot more than I want it to do. Oh, that wasn't so great. What do we want here? Do we want to buy a province? Not really. Want to get archives in, I suppose. Buy a province now. Wow, I feel bad. Apparently I did not have an hour's worth of Dominion in me today. I don't even know if I had one game's worth. It's a little funky. I think you just buy archive, but whatever. Province time. We're not building. All the silver in deck we're definitely not building. It seems pretty likely that I find at least a coin off this archive, so we're going to take copper. That might be A, stupid, B, unnecessary, but... Good news is I have the parity correct, so I may end up actually winning this game. But I'm sure something bad can happen soon enough. Like this. Should reach at least duchy here, though. Again, just need to be reaching duchy. That's the good news. The bad news is I'm probably going to miss duchy at some point. Lose. Because that's about what today has been. And that's about how I'm feeling. I'm not even sure if I want to win this game. So tired. This should come pretty close right here. Woohoo! I can win a game as the amazing 5-2. That's how we That's how we are, apparently. 3-1. Didn't completely embarrass myself while having the flu. That's a miracle. Oh, this has Inheritance Shepherd. Crop rotation. You can do some serious stuff on this board. Like drawing with green cards. I guess our goal is to inherit Shepherd. So we're gonna start out like Silver Shepherd, look for a counterfeit. That seems pretty good. We could also start out Leprechaun. That seems less appealing. You do want to eventually be playing with Leprechaun, I'm sure. This game seems fairly straightforward, though my head's just so far out of it. I guess I should go blow my nose again. Oh, counterfeit's also your only buy. That's another reason to buy counterfeit. It should be Shepherd, yeah. I can think of all the reasons to buy counterfeit. It trashes copper. It gives you a buy. It sort of acts like a silver. Yeah, silver. So we match that. Well, this is rather good. I'm just going to put it out there that this is pretty much a good 7. And we are going to inherit Shepherd. So that worked out. Now what? Now I guess I pick up counterfeit. That seems like a good thing to do. So we can, gain more estates and just, start drawing. I don't think we ever buy Shepherd. Because now that we've inherited them, the state's just better. We want every single one of the estates would be a good number to have. The village. Huh. So this will just be 2 estates. Crop rotation for you, maybe? I guess we want a leprechaun at some point. We'll figure that out after we're drawing. I mean, you're getting uncomfortably close to inheritance, and then what am I doing? I don't know. Haven, leprechaun, yeah. Omens. Not the world's greatest hex. Well, estate. Leprechaun, maybe. Maybe it should have just been estate. I can play a dead leprechaun. That seems like a really dumb idea. Just stop there, take ports and an estate. I think this is pretty over. I just need to be a little bit careful about what I'm doing. Don't like blow it. That's just an amazing turn 3. Buying inheritance. Leprechaun may have been a turn early, but I don't know what else I was going to buy. Already inheriting. Apparently you're not inheriting. You're not trashing a gold. That's fine. Trashing a silver. Copper. I guess you're just hitting 9 that way. Alright, inherit something by estate. Port. Three, 4, 5, 6. 6, 7. I can wish for something. What does one wish for? Gold? I don't know what one wishes for. Duchy? No, we're happy with what's on top. I guess gold. I guess we're not that happy with what's on top. I could wish for duchy. Or like, I don't know, gold. Counterfeit. What would counterfeit get me to this turn? 3, 3. Probably not enough to be worth it. Could also be a regular shepherd. I mean, we're buying 2 estates plus something. Crop rotation. I like where I'm at. You have 1 draw card. It's not gonna be too hot. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Okay. Wish for gold. Do I even ditch the silver? I don't know. Maybe. What do I hit if I ditch the silver? What do I hit if I don't ditch the silver? What do I hit if I do ditch the silver? Difficult math questions. 14 versus 16. If I ditch like a gold instead, I can reach platinum. If I counterfeit gold. I don't even know. Guess we know that much. 4. 14 would be 18, 20. That seems okay. Not great. Could just buy like platinum if we do it the other way, right? 2 double 10, 19. This game seems all sorts of over. Library. When did that happen? Jeez. Oh, you just wished for it. Got it. Wonder if I hold an estate. Probably not. I mean, I could theoretically dot if I don't. Right? No. Well, I theoretically dot if I do also. Same situation. So... a little dangerous. 4, 5, 6, 7. I should have just left all that there. That was dumb. 18. Whoops. Do I want platinum? Probably. 21. Province. Four, 5, 6. Can set aside the wish. 7. Top deck and green card's fine. This wish can go for like gold. I suppose. Could also just go for duchy. Let's go for gold. It's all a little bit sloppy, but I don't really need to be precise right now. And I really need to be conserving brain power. I would just resign on you. Alright. Game 6. Your start. Let's go. Let's see if I can get insanely lucky again. That's usually been a good way to win. What's going on here? Well, we have everything you could ever want. Oh, I have a 5. Swashbuckler. Did you buy a pair of ports? It's okay. Yeah, I guess this 5's going to be Swashbuckler, and then we'll buy Hamlet. I'm not seeing too much appeal in anything else. I guess I could sort of mess with your shuffle, but I don't think that's really a great idea. So much draw. Feels like you can do anything. I guess I want a Fool back. Lost in the Woods is pretty decent. What's your first 5 gonna be? I think also Swashbuckler. We'll see. I want to get Haunted Woods in soon. Okay, that's sensible. What is this? 7? Do I want a silver right now? Not really. Just take those 2. Academy's fairly appealing soon. I'm not sure what Pathfinding is going to go on. That's lovely. Well, this is fine. Take Border Village Haunted Woods here. That feels like a good move. Could also really use a Fool, I think. Well, I could use Finding My Haunted Woods here in a major way. So many things I could use. Anyways. We'll figure it out. But also, miss something. And miss hitting 2. Okay, Pathfinding goes on port. Haunted Woods, and I think I do want a silver. I need to get a Fool soon. That would be a good thing to do. But I think this just has to be more draw than that Swashbuckler. Something like that. I guess there's also not any village in there, and there's a swashbuckler. So we could do like Hamlet Fool. Well, looking at the turn after, I suppose it's fairly unlikely that we draw a village that we buy. Could also take Academy right now. But I don't really need it for... I need it immediately rather than... So, let's buy a swashbuckler. Maybe ports, province. Oh, nasty. To draw the swashbuckler. Fool. Would have been really nice to not draw that swashbuckler. Really nice. The Haunted Woods. What do I want here? Fool? Not really. Might just take ports. We're not in that much of a panic yet. Hamlet. Let's just take a pair of ports. I feel like I have time, certainly. That might be inaccurate. If I don't have time, we're in trouble. But I don't know if it can be consistent. I mean, it probably can be consistent enough to beat me. We'll find out. Especially if I continue to draw all my villages. Take a Groundskeeper now. Start taking Groundskeepers. Seems okay. Hope is that Haunted Woods oppression can keep up well enough. But I don't know if it can. Well, it can't. I just have a big problem. Hope is that it can. I might want to add some Rabble. This would be like Pathfinding on Border Village Groundskeeper. I feel like I need to be doing more than 2 Groundskeepers per turn also. You like Border Village Hamlet, Pathfinding on Border Village. Have to pretend like I have time, whether I do or not. Whoops. top decking the estates either way. We take a silver here, yeah. Border Village Groundskeeper, Border Village Groundskeeper. I don't know if I'm actually drawing better. I really don't. You have 10 lab-like things. Oh, I just got treasure chest. That might have been a mistake. Okay. Well, we're gaining gold. So we're going to take the last 3 border villages, like Market Square, 2 groundskeepers. Is that, like, really dangerous? Kind of. Take border village groundskeeper, border village groundskeeper, duchy or something like that. Border village groundskeeper, duchy, just border village groundskeeper, duchy. Duchy. Feeling a little bit of a point panic. Could be groundskeeper still. It's a little bit conservative, which is fine, I think. I mean, I'm gonna... I have pretty strong confidence that I'm gonna win this game right now, so... We'll get there. We have the groundskeepers. 19, border village, groundskeeper, province. Something like that. What does that cost? 22? Hope I didn't leave anything open. I guess we get a 6th game. That's a random last start. And see what happens. Second player can take a tie. That's me. Oh boy. That's actually fairly relevant here, it looks like. Captain's not particularly good. Oh, you have a 5. That's helpful. I think I like trading post over the Sentry, but for you, we're going to take a pair of silvers, I suppose. Oh, what the hell this is. It's like Sentry money with harems. Yeah, I think I really like the trading post over the Sentry. But again, for you. For me, I think this is a Sentry. And then this will be an apprentice. Royal Seal? Probably. I don't particularly want another 5 cost, so... At least you haven't gotten an estate out. That's a really good thing. I'm buying Royal Seal because it's silver. That is the reason why I'm buying Royal Seal. Oh gosh. Man, everything sucks here. I'm not sure if I even buy gold. Maybe another Royal Seal. Could be another Sentry. My Sentry bottom decked. Let's go with another Sentry. I'm just kind of guessing, to be quite honest. Gold. Harem. It's reasonable. Let's actually keep the estate on top. Okay. Guess I discard it. Okay. Do I prefer Harem to gold? Not really yet. Let's get like 1 gold. I wonder if the Royal Seal is disappearing right now. Possibly. Now the apprentice isn't very appealing. Apprentice loses its appeal fast. Yeah, let's trash copper. Top deck of silver. And I want to start buying provinces. Might be too late. Need you to miss. I don't know if that's going to happen. I mean, you certainly have it here, right? 5 cards. Maybe not. Nope. Do I trash Sentry? maybe. I don't know. Think so. Need to get the gold, so because I'm actually fine with a harem, but the shuffle's also not the greatest thing ever. Let's see. If I buy harem, then you buy province, then I buy province, then you can't. Right? No, you could. That means I kind of need a province right here, right? I buy harem, I'm up 2, you buy the province, you're up 4, I buy province, you buy province, I have a problem. Okay. So yeah, let's do that. Okay. Now I buy a harem, I think. Serious problems if you buy a province. Apprentice may have not been the world's greatest idea. I really need you to miss. You do miss. Okay. Now what? Duchy? That's actually really bad. Where do I go? Like... I don't like either option. Province here. I'm gonna lose. Great. Alright, well, that was a fun time in this tournament. And I guess I'll go back into it next year and hopefully not get horribly sick the week of a match. I was pretty out of it the first 3 games. I was kind of out of it the whole time. But I guess first player Sentry, that's going to be a problem. Maybe it should have been 2 Sentries rather than the Apprentice. I don't know. Anyways, that's all for me for this tournament, and I'll see you all